And she like, didn't he make you kill that baby? Oh! I died. Because you're not just talking to this bitch. You're not just trying to fuck this bitch. You done told this bitch my business. Hey, y'all. It's another day with the because we ain't doing it. This is Real Motherfucking Talk with Mama T. And I know this is a little something different for y'all, but if you're new to my channel, be sure to like and subscribe. I looked back through the comments and seen what's the most asked question. And the most asked question you guys are asking me is, excuse me. That ain't it, excuse me. The most asked question is, what was your thoughts when you found out that you were having twins? And so today, I'm going to be sharing with y'all Mama T's experience when I found out that I was having salt and pepper. Where do I start? Okay, I'm going to give y'all a little backstory. I'm going to start with the birth of Jonah, my 2-year-old. At the time when I birthed Jonah, we were living in a 2-bedroom apartment. It was me, Daddy, Jonah, my sister, and my mother. Did I say Kaisley? So it was Kaisley, me, Daddy, my sister, and my mother. Hold on. It was Kaisley. Me, Daddy, my sister, my mother, and Jonah, okay? It was 6 people. It was 5 people in a 2-bedroom apartment, and then I was bringing an additional person into the apartment. My son, Jonah. So, with that, you know, that alone was stressful. But we also were struggling. I had a job, but it wasn't really paying much. It was paying $14 an hour because I had quit my job prior to. And my husband at the time, who was my boyfriend at the time, had a job, but it wasn't really paying much either. We were just what you would call getting by. And every single time I have a child, I go through postpartum depression. I was talking to somebody the other day and they said, you know what? Are you going through postpartum depression or are you just damn depressed? A bitch was just damn depressed, okay? I've been going through depression a lot since I've had children. Since I've been dealing with a man, okay? Depression comes up on a bitch, okay? But when I have a child, that depression really on a bitch, okay? It really bite down on a bitch. So, I was going through that. Me and Daddy were not seeing eye to eye. And, that I kept having these spidey senses that Daddy was fucking around on me. We're gonna get right to it. Fucking around on a bitch. And so we really weren't seeing eye to eye because I feel like, you know what I went through with the first pregnancy of our daughter, Kaisley. So here we are again. It's the second to go around. I'm going through the same thing, showing you the same qualities. My hormones all over the place. I may be being mean. I may not be nice. But hey, I just had a child. I'm fat as hell. I almost died having a child. I'm sitting up here. The child is having breathing problems and stuff like that. I'm having to stay up with the child all night. It is what it is, okay? I'm not happy. I'm not being nice. But if I had a little help, maybe I would be. And I didn't feel like I was receiving the help and the love and support that I should be from my man, the father of my child. And so he was being mean, I was being mean. We were 2 mean ass individuals, okay? Things start getting better for us financially. We've outgrown this 2-bedroom apartment. We now are moving our family of 6 to the house that we are in now. But we still aren't in a good place, and I still feel like Daddy is fucking around on me. But I've decided, because one thing about my God, I have never had to look for an answer. He has always sent it to me. I don't go through phones, okay? The answer always comes to me. So, somehow, some way, I end up pregnant after we move into the home that we are in now, right? And, this man has been mean as hell to me. I don't want no more children by this motherfucker. So I immediately say, I'm pregnant, but I want an abortion. So, in the month of September 2023, I end up having an abortion. And it is okay. Okay? I don't want to have any more children, and I sure hell don't want to have any more children by this man. Actually, at this point in my life, I feel like I may not even want to even be with this man. Okay? He's being mean as hell. There are things going on outside of being mean as hell where I'm just like, fuck no. I'm not finna be with this man. I just got a job. I'm finna stack up this money. I'm finna do what it gotta do, honey. And I'm finna leave this motherfucker, okay? Okay, fast forward to after I get the abortion. We come home. Something is wrong with my phone. I need to use daddy's phone. And I asked him to use his phone, and I'm using the phone, and for some reason he just keeps walking back and forth behind me, and I'm like, okay. Now, mind you, things have been so fucked up between me and this man. We live in the same house with each other. We're not talking. He downstairs in the basement all day. He coming up to see the kids, kissing the kids, playing with the kids, going right back downstairs. He ain't talking to me. And one thing about a man, honey, if they're not trying to fuck you, they're trying to fuck somebody else. Because them some horny ass motherfuckers. And they love to fuck. So I already knew what was going on. So I decided, okay, if he walking back and forth behind me, I said I don't go through phones, but you know, damn it, I'm going to go through this motherfucking phone this time. So I decided to go through the phone. And lo and behold, I find him talking to this female that he had been dealing with before, that he went to school with. And they are talking about me like a dog. He is telling her all of my business. But I knew the bitch from the past because he cheated from the past. Because, yes, he had a cheating past, but guess what? So did I. He would cheat on me, I would get my lick back. He would cheat on me, I would get my lick back. He would cheat on me, I would get my lick back. Okay? Because one thing I'm going to do is never let a motherfucker one up me. That'll never be. So, I knew the girl because she had came to me before and told me that they was messing around. And so, I decided to call the girl because he don't want to tell me, you know, and he done took the phone from me. And he like, you know, just let it go. Just leave it alone. Just leave it alone. So, I end up calling the girl. She don't answer. I end up, the police going to get somebody. I end up waking up the next morning. Oh, no. I end up sending her a message, a long message, like, damn, so you must be in love with this nigga. You not fucking responding? You didn't reach out to me before telling me that, you know, you ain't know about me, blah, 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 blah. You got to be in love with him. Gots to be if you're not fucking answering the phone the questions now. So she called me back the morning I'm getting my child ready for school, and she like, y'all, this is what sent me over. Because I'm like, oh, you love him? Because, of course, he done told me, I don't care about her. I don't care about her. She means nothing to me. This, that, and the other. She don't mean nothing. I don't care about her. I love you. I want my family. What you see me talking to her, that ain't nothing, blah, blah, blah. I get on the phone with her. I'm like, okay, well, tell her what you told me. Do you love her? He like, no. Do you love her? That's what I'm saying. I'm like, do you love her? Do you love her? Do you love her? He like, no. Can y'all hear me? No, you can't fucking hear me. Because that's exactly what it sounds like when he's saying no. Because he's scared for her to hear that he don't fucking love her. So I'm like, oh, okay. So she like, damn, P, you going outside, you going outside, you going outside. And I'm cussing the bitch out. I'm cussing the bitch out. And she like, didn't he make you kill that baby? Oh! I died. Because you're not just talking to this bitch. You're not just trying to fuck this bitch. You done told this bitch my business. I died. I was going off. Eating her up. She said that. And I looked around. Everybody was on mute. Because I was on mute. What was I going to say? I could have said, he ain't make me kill no baby. You know, blah, 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 blah. I ain't want to have baby by him. Which was the truth. But this nigga done told this bitch that you made me kill him. So, okay. That happened, right? So, I for sure don't want to be with this man now. And I for sure don't want to have another. But I hate him at this point in time. But, you know, I have a loving heart. I love this man. Who am I kidding? This is the father to both of my kids, and I don't want to be a baby mama. I want to marry this man. I'm going to forgive him. I'm going to fuck somebody else, and then I'm going to forgive him for what he's done to me. I'm going to go tell this nigga that it's going to blow my back out what this man did for me, and what this man did to me, and then me and this man are going to move on. And that's exactly what happened, right? I ended up getting pregnant 2 months later, but guess what? I still don't want another baby by him. Yes, I want to be with him. Yes, I'm going to stay with him, but I don't want another baby by him. And if you're judging right now, judge everybody, because women do stupid ass shit for men all the fucking time. All right, but we're going to keep going. And I immediately call the abortion services, and I'm like, yes, last time I had to fly halfway across the world to have a baby, I am catching this thing right as I am finding out I just now missed my period. I cannot be more than probably 4 weeks pregnant. I have to go to Atlanta. I have to drive across the state line. I've got to have this abortion. Can we please set this up to be done quick, soon, and in a hurry? So that's what happens. I go to my appointments. Matter of fact, I go by myself. He was supposed to go with me. He didn't get up in time for me to go. Maybe he didn't want me to have the abortion. I don't know. But for some reason, he tried to hold me up. I got in that car and made sure that I drove all the way to Atlanta by myself because I was going to have that abortion. So I get in there. They do the test. I didn't actually plan out my day. I'm going to work. I have a little bit of money. I'm going to not only have this abortion, I've made appointments to go inside skydiving. I've made appointments at a restaurant. I want to do a little shopping at Lennox while I'm there. I have a whole day planned out that I'm going to do this. Do y'all know I got back there and I'm kikiing with the person that's doing the ultrasound and she is making weird faces? She's looking uncomfortable. And I'm like, hold the fuck up. Me and this bitch was just now happy. What's going on? I'm like, you can tell me because I'm thinking, okay, the baby is already, deceased. And I'm like, that's what I'm here for. So it's okay. And she goes, no, I'm just going to have to call somebody else in here. I'm like, no, you're going to tell me because, you're acting real weird right now. You know what's going on. And so I'm just going to call somebody in here. And I said, no, what's going on? She said, well, it's 2. 2? 2 what? 2 weeks? I can go ahead and proceed. 2 what? She said, it's 2, babe. I said, no, it's not. She said, here it is, y'all. I fainted. And then I came back. And I started screaming. And she didn't have to call nobody in here. In there, everybody came. Everybody who worked there came in that room because I was screaming, hollering, and crying. I could not believe what I was saying. There's no way. First off, let me be clear. I don't really want to have this abortion. I don't. But I'm sick of this nigga. I'm sick of him. I don't want to have no more kids by him. Yes, I didn't have sex to put myself into this predicament, but I don't want to have no more kids by him. But I don't want to have this abortion. I don't want to kill one. I don't have the heart to kill 2. So I'm running around. I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't do this. There's no way. I didn't want to kill the one. There's no way I can do 2. They tell me, yes, you can. It won't be more for the 2. You won't have to pay more. It won't be more pain for the 2. It'll be the same process. You can still do it. You can still do it. I'm hollering, screaming, crying, sliding around the wall, y'all. I'm running up and down the hall. When I say I am putting up on the show, everybody in there is trying to calm me down. And I know the people there are wondering, oh my gosh, is this what an abortion is? No, it's not what an abortion is. I just found out I was having twins. And these people are trying to convince me to still go through with it. I don't want to do it. Mind you, I'm at a clinic in Atlanta where they take your phone from you. They take your belongings. I'm in there with nobody. No support. No phone. I can't even call nobody. These people got my stuff. And I'm going crazy. I'm going crazy. I'm going crazy. Y'all, I'm going so crazy. They still trying to convince me that I can do it. When I say crazy, y'all, I'm literally hollering, screaming to the top of my lungs. I didn't pull my wig off in these people establishment because I'm running so much up and down the hallway back and forth. Because there's no way I'm pregnant with twins. I can't believe this. I can't believe it. So finally, I convinced them to give me my stuff back. Yeah, that was an experience in itself because I don't know what type of abortion clinic is taking people's shit, but they should not be doing that type of thing. That's crazy. Actually, that's insane. I convinced them to give me my shit back, and I go outside and I call my best friend, and she don't answer, and I keep calling that bitch till she do. I called her maybe 15 times. I knew she was at work, but baby, 911 emergency. And I knew my bitch was gonna come through, and she did. She ended up calling me back. And baby, I got in that car and I just boo-hooed. And, she told me that she would be there for me and we was gonna get through it. And I was gonna be okay. I did not have to do this if I didn't want to. I should have never went down there by myself in the first place. And she was not wrong. She was not wrong. And I knew if I had my best friend's support. First off, she had told me that I was going to regret going down there doing it anyway. But I knew if I had my best friend's support that I could make it through that, y'all. But y'all, I was so fucked up behind, found out I was pregnant with twins, I couldn't even drive home. I ended up calling my husband's auntie, having to go over there, sit for half a day before I could drive back home. I was so out of it, y'all. And it took me forever to make it over there because I almost didn't make it because I kept having to pull over because I kept crying. Crying. So, y'all, that's my story on how I found out I was pregnant with Salt and Pepper. And them babies is meant to be here for a reason, y'all. I know it's a reason they were meant to be here. I know that's why I felt it in my heart to keep my babies, and I could not go through with that, even though those individuals were trying to convince me that I could go through with it, y'all. My babies are here for a reason, and I kept my babies, and I'm so glad that I did. But yeah, y'all kept asking me, so there it is. I can't believe I just told y'all that, baby. I'll get comfortable on this here internet. But yeah, y'all. Mama T done been through some things, honey. So keep on riding with me. We will be back here again really soon for some more Real Talk with Mama T. Thank y'all so much for tuning in, honey. Make sure you like. I'm getting my words mixed up. Make sure you like and subscribe, y'all. Like and subscribe. I love y'all. Mwah. Bye-bye.